Hi, Oaks. I'm just going to explain to you today what you're doing in literacy. So thank you for all your lovely leaflets based on your theme park. Some really beautiful ideas, really well designed as well. This week we're going to be focusing still on that same theme park that you've created, but we'll be using a different text type. So we will be imagining that we are a reporter who has been sent on behalf of a local newspaper to essentially write a review of their visit to your theme park. So this one here in Dino World, the same park, has sent along this lady called Vicky Bell. So you can see here, the purpose of this opening paragraph is to explain that they're sending this investigator along. So it says Dino World, the country's largest theme park, celebrates its 20th birthday next week. It guarantees to deliver a roaring good time. We sent Vicky Bell to investigate. So obviously they've got a few little jokes in there linked to dinosaurs. So your job today will be to write these first three opening paragraphs, but based on your theme park. Okay, not Dino World, your theme park. So let's have a little look at this first one. So it says Dino World sits at the bottom of a rocky wooded valley, which is accessed by a special open-top train. As I descended, I caught a glimpse of several of the park's 43 rides, which are nestled around the valley. So the purpose of this first paragraph is to introduce the park, explain where it is. So this is in a rocky wooded valley. And then she's explained how she got there. So she went by an open-top train. So those of you that have been to some theme parks, some of them you just walk straight in. Others have almost like a little, maybe like a mini train that might take you there. You have things that are called monorails, which are like almost like trains that are up on, all of the rails are up in the air. They're on sort of stilts as such, so you can still walk underneath it all. So you might think about a unique way to get in there. It might be by boat, etc. Okay, so that's what the purpose of that first paragraph. Then here we've got the very first thing that this investigator is doing. Okay, so you can notice it's in the first person, so saying my first stop. So you're imagining you're visiting there. This investigator, she has nothing to do with Dino World. She doesn't work for them. So her opinions are based purely on her experience of going there. She's not biased in any way. She's not telling you how amazing Dino World is because she runs it. Okay. So when you're reporting about yours, you need to be honest about the theme park. So my first stop was Extinction, the park's ride for ultimate thrill seekers. This roller coaster is aimed at the bravest park goers who must be willing to tackle Extinction's 20 stomach-churning loops and death-defying 100-foot drop. The ride's conclusion was equally fearsome. I screamed my heart out as we came face to face with the bone-crunching jaws of an immense T-Rex. So she's talking about how she felt when she was on the ride. So she's used a lot of hyphenated vocabulary here. So we've got thrill seekers, park goers, stomach churning, death defying, face to face. Okay, so maybe and bone crunching. Maybe when you can come up with some of your own vocabulary to describe your rides. And then your next one will be you'll have to choose another scary ride in your park. So it says, despite having only just recovered from the twists and turns of Extinction, next I tried Mighty Meteor, another ride that's not for the faint-hearted. So there you go, there's another hyphenated bit of vocabulary there. I ascended into the air before teetering on the edge of a dizzying drop. After what seemed like an age, my carriage suddenly plummeted to the edge, over the edge, before spiraling down a final slope through the dense woods. So she's explaining what happens on the ride. She's not just saying, I went on Mighty Meteor, it was really scary. Okay, she's giving lots of details about what actually happens on this ride. So hopefully when you describe your scary rides, you can think of some and steal some of this vocabulary to help you describe yours. So just to summarize, you're writing a little opening paragraph to explain you're sending someone to investigate, and then you've got the first three paragraphs. The first one about how you got in and where the park's located, and then 2 paragraphs based on the 2 thrill-seeking rides. I look forward to reading your writing.